with that being said, since we get off of that, also want to send a RIP to Miss Jackie O. I seen they was married
to Miss Jackie O.
But I don't know. I can't confirm if they were they actually married. Cause
I
seen some that say they just had been together so long. It's like
I'm gonna say on some. I think it was technically his fiance, or at least that's what I seen reported. But I'm gonna say his wife because that's what he loved her like, and that's what he treated her like, and that's what I'm assuming he would want to call her. So I'm gonna say his wife.
Yeah. So
DC Young Fly.
My condolences to DC Young Fly and their kids. You never want to hear, and she young. She was like 30. Yeah. Like you don't want to hear a mother passed on and her kids got to live their life with that. If y'all ain't heard, she passed away in, I don't want to say a botched surgery, but complications from a surgery. And
we don't even know if it's that. We got to say allegedly.
Allegedly,
because we don't know if it's that because further information came out. And, we just don't know what happened yet. But what we do know that happened is that she passed away, unfortunately. And a surgery, quote-unquote, mommy makeover was involved, which me personally, I shouldn't say we, like I'm speaking for everybody. I personally just got the details on what mommy makeover was. Mm-hmm. It sounds so cute and innocent and everything, but apparently it's like 4 or 5 surgeries at once. And I don't even know if
that's not a healthy. That's not even a healthy thing to do. You can have a minor surgery. Anything under anesthesia, you can have a minor surgery and not wake up. But do you feel like nowadays society is pressuring women, or do you feel women feel pressure to compete with the women that they see in the social media space? Speaking of digital content.
I would say, I don't know if it's society. It probably is both. I mean, it could be both society pressuring women and women feeling pressured. But I think it definitely is women feeling pressured to uphold a beauty standard, especially if they've hit that standard before. They don't want to drop from that standard. And a lot of pressure, the more people pay attention to, the more people that pay attention to them in that standard, they want to hold that standard up, you know? And I think that they get pressure from that. I also want to say that it could be something. Some of these women, i.e., not i.e., but like in comparison to LeBron James or a sports athlete or whatever who LeBron put $1 million in, but who knows what everybody else put money into their body and their conditioning to make sure that they take care of themselves. While it is a different standard of beauty versus conditioning, maybe the women feel like I have to look this way to market to certain people or to be able to do what I do. So that's another added level of pressure to where they would feel like they need to, maintain this standard of beauty.
I feel they feel a level of pressure, and I'm going to say it's from society, but it ain't society. I feel women feel pressured by other women because I feel like we done got to a point now where women are comparing themselves to other women and what they deem is now the beauty standard amongst women. And I feel like it's to the point now where a lot of women, not saying Miss Jackie O, because I don't personally know her, but I think a lot of women are starting to get to the point to where they feel like, hey, in order for me to feel pretty, I have to look like the women that I see on Instagram. I have to compete with the Kim K's. I got to compete with all these Instagram models and all these chicks that I see the men liking. I think they want that attention so bad that they willing to risk their life. Like I told you a couple episodes ago, I know a chick who got a BBL and she was like, it's an investment. It's like, that's not an investment. You could have lost your life having that surgery, but I don't think they think that way because I feel like a lot of people now, they don't really appreciate the flaws in themselves. Everybody's flaws is what make you you. The things that is imperfect about you is exactly what makes you perfect. Yeah. Like, we all born with imperfect. I'm born with dimples. Women might say, "Oh, that's a birth defect, bro."
It's not an imperfection.
It's a birth defect.
I ain't never heard my whole life. Do you
It's
know?
a birth defect.
Do you know? Don't
It is
you
called. I'm
trigger
gonna tell you
me.
what it's called.
Don't you trigger me, bruh. When I was in
major
7th,
Google
8th grade, 6th grade, trying to get girls to like me, and they like the dude with the dimples. Do you know how many times I went home and did this and tried to make dimples in my cheeks so I could have dimples too, like the dude that they like? And you telling me that that's not a goddamn imperfection?
Google it.
I didn't even know that you had dimples, but I hate you now for it.
It's a birth defect. Dead serious. Google it. A lot of things are birth defects that we're not even aware of. Like I was shout out to Doggy Diamonds. He was also talking about this, like hazel eyes, and I had to Google this stuff to make sure he was right. I knew my dimples was technically a birth defect.
You name something else, bro. Being light skinned too. That's a defect. Being light skinned, because that's what all the girls like when I was growing up. Bro, that I hated. I hated all them niggas. All you light skinned hazel eyed niggas with dimples. Oh, you took all my crushes from 5th to fucking 9th grade.
He took that real personal. He's had a whole
personal
rant.
as shit, bro. I ain't got dimples, hazel eyes, or light skin, bro. And I wore glasses worse than this as a kid.
You got some kind of birth defects?
That's why I had to learn how to rap and be funny, man. I had to work hard, okay?
You can't see. That's a birth defect. Your vision is all fucked up.
I did this to myself. I sat in front of the TV too
close. That shit ain't true. Why our parents tell us that stupid shit and have us believing it's true?
Because I was you know what? Maybe I was sitting in front. That's what I feel like I did all the time. But maybe I was sitting in front of the TV because I couldn't see.
Exactly.
Maybe that was it. A birth defect. But glasses ain't a sexy birth. Don't try to group my shit in with y'all cute shit. Hey. Get y'all cute shit over there, Google man. I'm over here with the ugly niggas in glasses, all right?
Hey, telling you, birth defect. But my whole point of that is saying, like, the things that makes me imperfect, technically for me personally, my birth defect is one of the chick's favorite traits of me. Oh, his dimples are so cute. But technically, that's a flaw. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, how we are supposed to be created. And I'm just saying that to say, like, ladies, if y'all ain't born with, like, a big stupid booty, it's okay. That wasn't for you. It don't mean you're imperfect because she was born with a big booty and she was born with a big booty and you wasn't. Maybe you was born with better pussy than them. It's okay.
I'll tell you this, because I'll give y'all a little secret, all you women who wasn't born with a big booty. I like big booties and little booties, so it don't even like really booties. Like, as long as you got one, as long as there's a pussy on there, I think you'll be fine in life. Yeah. That's not for me. I'm just saying in life, you're gonna be good. Like somebody's gonna love you and like that.
Yeah, I feel like women gotta quit trying to compete with other women and just be happy with you. Like I don't, because this ain't the first one I done heard about somebody having a surgery and passing on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't telling nobody what they should or shouldn't do. It's your body, you know what I'm saying? But just think about everybody else that could be affected if something went wrong in that surgery. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? You can be leaving kids. You can be leaving families. You can be leaving the responsibility somebody else got to take care of. And then you got to ask yourself, like, what is it for? Like, she was a beautiful girl. I'm sure DC Young Fly would have been perfectly fine with, you know what I'm saying, you staying the way you stayed forever and ever. I'm sure he'd rather had you without the mommy makeover in there with him and his kids. So I just want all the women who have them thoughts to do them type of things that's not necessarily healthy per se, but just for the visual look, you don't need it. You'll be beautiful without it. You'll be beautiful with it, but you'll be beautiful without it, and you can live your life without having to worry about competing with all these other chicks y'all see. Because a lot of them chicks ain't even that bad anyway.
Yeah, and I'm telling you,
ain't nobody wants to wife them. They just want to fuck them.
The bad girls rarely have the great personalities. I'm not saying never. I'm saying rarely. So
yeah, they got the personality of a cardboard box.
They spend too much time trying to be bad.
Yeah.
It's too self-consumed. They'll never have no time for you.
They don't even look for love. them type of women don't even look for love, bro. They look for somebody to fund the party. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask about your friend. What line of work was she in? Was she say her BBL was an investment, though? Because maybe it was.
No damn investment. She worked at a damn, like a clinic or some shit. Like, she no damn investment.
For what you know, she probably could be escorting on the side. She and now her BBL got her numbers up.
She definitely not escorting. I don't even.
No disrespect to you. I don't know who you are. I'm just saying.
She ain't escorting. She hoping that the new booty get her a new man. But
what?
It's not. That's the thing, though. What type of man you think you gonna get? Like, what exactly is the investment? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of times now, bro, women they too willing. No, I don't want to say that. I feel like a lot of times I can't say it no other way without dishonoring offense.
Yeah.
They too willing to sell their damn body in order to fund their life now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a lot of that is what they see on social media because sex sells. It's been selling for hundreds of years. But now it's like you got the regular everyday chick feeling like I can do that too. You know how we was kids and we seen Michael Jordan, like, man, I want to be like Mike. And we seen Allen Iverson Crossman, I want to be like AI. And we see these things, we think like, oh, I can do that. I can rap. I can do that. I think little girls now is seeing Instagram models and saying, I can do that.
Yeah.
And all I gotta do is save some money up. Yeah, I can save some money up, buy me an ass, buy me some titties, and then
I used to listen to Gucci Mane, and if I was a kid, like stupid, 14, 13, I want to trap. I could do this. Yeah. I could trap. Because I was like working at a job and feeling like, man, if I quit this, I know people with drugs. If I just quit this job and take this check and go get some, like, I could be Gucci Mane. But, you know, smarter heads prevail when you over 25. But I could see, like, if you a woman and you seeing, like, hey, my friend make this on this. Yeah, she's still working and all of that or whatever, but she make an extra $2,000 or an extra $5,000 from OnlyFans. Yeah, it might be some dudes from her job that subscribe, but porn is also so whatever that these dudes, you know what I mean? Hey, granted, keep a pistol on you, lady. But these dudes are so nerdy, they ain't gonna say nothing. They too nervous to say something to her. So it's like she just making money, so I get it. And, hey, flip that. If it was women paying for dudes on OnlyFans, and I knew, like, hey, I could just, and get a couple extra $100 a month, I would do it easily. You don't think I throw a mask on? Just easy. But it's not, they don't do that for men, so I don't have a choice. I got to work. So I get it.
Men gotta accept. We either gotta make it better or accept it. We don't get to like go purchase. You know what I'm saying? You get money though. It's a facelift though. You ain't gotta go actually get done in your face.
That's what I'm saying.
Just get money and you get an automatic facelift.
But
we ain't going to do nothing to cosmetically change us.
That's what I'm saying. I just gotta work. I gotta work harder and get more money, and then that's my surgery. That's all. That's how it goes.
And when you get money, they're gonna take advantage of you, Craig.